Thank you, Judith, for that very warm introduction and for everything that you did today to make this day special, but most particularly, all of your incredible work throughout the year. What I'm going to talk about a little bit is the partnerships that make days like this possible and make us able to celebrate not just in our country, but 50 countries around the world who are all celebrating simultaneously and have been doing so since 1986. But from everything I've heard, today absolutely was the best celebration yet. Am I right? Is this right? Thank you. So it's an honor to be here with you on behalf of President Barack Obama. I never get tired of saying President Barack Obama. And the person in his administration who I know had so much to do with putting together this day is his terrific Secretary of HUD, Secretary Donovan. If you could stand for a quick sec. I also think my very own Adolfo Carrion. Are you with us tonight, Adolfo? I know he was here earlier, the person in the White House who heads our Office of Urban Affairs and who's been traveling around the country highlighting best practices across our country and having, as you heard from Judith's introduction, my heart belongs in cities. I realize how important cities are to our economic vitality of our country, and they're where the vast majority of Americans live, and I grew up understanding that behind our cities lies a strong country. And so I think that what we're here really to celebrate is not just the affordable housing and the sustainable development in our cities, but the partnerships that we have formed that really will be the foundation for how we strengthen our cities going forward. And what we have learned over the years, and I learned it as the planning commissioner in Chicago, and certainly our president learned it beginning as a grassroots community organizer, and that is that the real ideas are on the ground, and the role of government is really there to provide resources to jumpstart activities, to support what's being developed on the ground, and each community is unique, and we have to figure out how to tailor all of our federal resources to support the hopes and dreams of each individual community. And if we do that and we partner with, when we partner with the private sector, the philanthropic community, the not-for-profit community, government at the federal, state, and local level, all working together, that's where we're going to have the biggest impact. And we are there at the beginning to help jumpstart, but ultimately communities that are strong are those that become self-sustaining. And that only happens if the people who live in those communities are a part of the process, that they guide us and direct us as their communities revitalize and come back and strengthen and grow, and that we remember that we are here to serve them, we being those in government. And so I want to just congratulate you on a terrific day. I apologize for having to dash off, but I wanted to make sure that I came by here to tell you how important it is to President Obama that you guys are working the way you are, celebrating on a day like today, moving forward as we move to Rio, and I say with a reluctant heart, Rio. They're just getting all the fun, my goodness. But actually, in all seriousness, I have to congratulate Rio. I think that as much as we would have loved to have hosted the Olympic and Paralympic Games right here on our shores, I think it's also terrific for South America for the first time to be able to host such an important event. And thank you. So we congratulate them, but we are really looking forward to being in Rio in March as we continue to have an international dialogue for focusing on the positive and how we can help our cities across the world strengthen and grow. So thank you very much and enjoy the evening.